Hello and welcome to Gypsy Queen Crafts. Welcome, my name's Heather. This is my little channel where I chat about things I've been getting on with during the last 3 weeks, I think this time. I have knitting, crocheting, a little bit of embroidery collage thing, and I have 9 finished items. Some whips, plans, stats, and another pick from the hat. And what's in the hat? It's always exciting. So let's get on without further ado. If any of that is your cup of tea, then grab one and let's get going. So first of all, my green socks that you saw last time. I'd done one with the devil pins, and I was waiting for some new 9-inch circulars to arrive to start the next one. Sorry, I'm going to cough. Sorry, I'll edit that bit out. And so I finished the other one. So we've got the pair. That's all I've got left. This is that wool I bought to finish to make into squares for the Battenberg, and it was too dark. Don't think you can see the Battenberg from here, no. It's on this table here. So that's all I've got left. It'll do a few rounds in a cuff, probably, because there's enough left of this to make another pair. So I can just put a few rounds of that in the cuff to use every single bit of that. It's lovely. And it's 64 stitches. Did 15 rounds to the hem, cuff. Did a few rows of this pattern from this baby pattern. This one. It's a lovely pattern. I made that. When I made it, I thought, oh, that'll make a nice pattern down a sock. So that's what I did. But then got going with the circulars and got going round and round enjoying myself, and forgot to add the pattern back in. Oh, look. So the pattern doesn't start well further down the foot. They're only for me, so that's fine. So that's the only one that you've seen that I've started. Everything else I've cast on since I last saw you. And I've done really, really well because I've been quite poorly, so I've done a lot of sitting and crocheting and knitting. So, for those of you who may not know, I'm doing a homemade Christmas this year, and I'm trying to use as much as I can out of my stash. I'm not on a no buying wool at all, but I only want to buy if I need it. So I've been very naughty. I'll share that with you later. Yeah, so I was really, really hoping to be in the black this month with my stats. So we'll see when we get there. So my homemade Christmas is for the ladies in my life. And I have a whole list here, which I'll just read. I'll just read it out to you. Yeah. So it's small crocheted wreaths, which are to hang either on the tree or on a door handle or a towel rail, something like that. Just small ones, I'll show you them. Fingerless mitts, dress towels, kitchen heat pads, bookmarks, headbands, lavender bags, gnomes. Ooh, excited about gnomes. I've got something to share with you later. I do paper craft as well. So I'm going to make them a book of... just a little notebook with paper that I've dyed myself, and make a little space in it to put a card to go to a coffee shop, a little voucher for it. Oh my knee. Oh my knee. Yes, and maybe a pen and a bow each. A bow each was for Christmas. It will be in Scottish plaid or Scotch plod, as my dad used to call it, the Scotch plod. And just a one-off will be an emotional sport chicken for my granddaughter. That's just one of those. So everyone else will have a variation of all that. They won't all have everything off that list, but some people will just have one. You know, the hairdresser, for instance, or my violin teacher. Oh, my violin's doing really well. I'm using 3 strings now. Yeah, it's really good. So the wreaths, I've finished them all. Oh, look. They're good, aren't they? I knew I should have pinned them on. So the bigger ones are made out of milk cotton. They've ended up a bit bigger. The smaller ones are just normal acrylic double knitting. And the smaller ones again were some baby wool. Turn around you. You can hear some creaking. It's my husband David is in the loft. Yes. What's he doing? Oh yeah. We're getting now on a night when we come downstairs that we can't really see where we're going. And we don't like to put the light on to disturb whoever else is still asleep. So we've got some PIR lights which don't light the whole staircase up. They're fabulous, but they don't light the whole staircase up. And so he's putting a special thing up which will bring all the lights on as we walk past. As we come out of the bedroom, they'll all switch on. So that'll be good. Save us from falling down the steps in the night. So those are the wreaths and my socks. And then, yeah, part of the list, the Christmas list, were fingerless mitts. And when I thought, oh yes, I'll get going on these. And I was watching the 12 cast-ons of Christmas. Oh, I'm in awe. I am in awe of those people. I am. I wouldn't be able to do that. I just wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to put that down once I'd just started knitting one in order to cast another on tomorrow and then put that one down. And I'd be looking at them thinking, oh heck, and then I'd have to do another one, and I don't think I could do it. I wouldn't have enough needles anyway, so I can't do that. I don't think you have to do 12. I don't think you have to do 12. And then after I've been thinking this during this last month, I thought to myself, well, I've done 1, 2. I've done about 8 things anyway, so I could have joined in. Anyway, it's too late now. But I finished one before I started another, do you know what I mean? And depending on what I chose next year, it might not get finished, and then it just will be languishing. No, I don't think, wouldn't suit me. So during watching the 12 cast-ons, somebody, I don't know if it was Angela, who actually runs Yarn and Yarn, is Angela who's in charge of the whole thing, who set it all going a few years ago, I think. Oh, my knee. Oh, sorry. I'm sat down here because David just had a migraine and went to bed. Well, an hour ago. So I brought everything down. It was already upstairs in my sewing room. Brought it all downstairs to share with you. And I was just about to start filming, and he came wandering back down. So yeah, I said it wasn't so bad. So that's good. That's good. So now he's working, which is very unusual. So I'm sat here on a little buffet, which is hurting my knee, because my husband, I meant to show you these, not my husband, my son, bought me a 6-week course to a kickboxing class. And he bought me the great big boxing gloves as well. That was so funny. The OAP walks into the kickboxing class. But You know, I love it. Absolutely love it. But one night I did too much. And my knee's been hurting since. Not that I couldn't, it didn't hurt while I was doing it. I kept going and kept going and kept going. And I could have kept going. I wasn't in pain or anything. And it was jump kick, jump kick, jump kick with the same leg for 30 seconds. And then jump kick, jump kick, jump kick with the other leg for 30 seconds. Which is no problem to me because I was a Scottish dancer. So I spent half my life hopping on one leg anyway. So it was okay. But I think because I haven't any muscles now, the jumping, this knee has been a bit odd sometimes. And so, so it's a bit sore. So I'm resting it now. I can't go now till it's better. But I am playing cricket tomorrow. So we'll see how I go. Might nip to Boots in the morning and buy one of those knee braces. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So it hurts just to... so I'm sat on a little buffet here instead of my chair upstairs. I hope that all made sense. I don't know if it did. So while I was watching the 12 cast-ons of Christmas, somebody, I think it may have been Anne. If it wasn't Anne, it was someone else, so I can't remember, I'm sorry. But she made some of these. Not this year, I think it was years before. West Coast mitts. And it's by Diana Twiss. Get you that there. And it's a free pattern. So I thought, oh, fabulous. Fabulous. Because I didn't have a pattern. In all my patterns, I didn't have a fingerless mitt pattern. So so I started on those. So the first pair was for my sister-in-law. First pair was for my sister-in-law. And here they are. Look. So these are milk cotton. And then this middle section is 100% merino. Don't know where that came from. I do. I made my grandson a cardigan. Wow. Yes, I did. My grandson a cardigan. And look, all the fabrics. And I matched this. The only little bit is there on the thumb. So I'm just going to get a needle and thread and just stitch around that on the top. Yeah. Oh, they're lovely. I was a bit worried about doing this because I thought, I've never done one of those before. I don't know how I'll manage. But I'm so chuffed. But thinking about it, I have done one of those before. In fact, 2, I think. I'm sure I've made some mittens before, not gloves. Mittens. Yeah. So that's... I thought I brought the... I obviously haven't. I thought I brought the milk wool. What do you call that thing that goes around a ball of wool? Oh dear, I don't know. Anyway, you know what I mean, that thing that goes around a ball of wool. Yeah, so then I thought, well, they won't fit me daughter. She's got bigger hands. My sister-in-law has very small hands. So I had two stitches onto these, and that's a bit funny there, isn't it? Look. Never mind. You won't see it on a galloping horse. And I did this different. Oh yeah, I did the pattern different as well because I got sick of doing that. Oh, yeah. It was knit one, purl one, and then knit one. The next row was all knit one. I got fed up with that, so I just did a bit. I thought I'll just pull it in a bit, but actually, it doesn't. Really doesn't. So, yeah. So those are for my daughter. So I added 2 extra stitches onto those. Look at me. Doing things. So not in the pattern. And then, oh no, they're not. They're for my sister. They're for my daughter-in-law, the pink ones. Yeah, these are for my... Oh dear. Why can I not say the right word? These are for my daughter, Vicky. She's got bigger hands, so these are bigger. Oh, it must just be where it joins up, isn't it? It's a better join, that, ain't it? I don't know. I'll tell them. Anyway, yeah. So I did the full pattern on these. Oh, they're lovely. Yeah, because they were my second pair. So those pink, purple ones, I were fed up by then. So I just altered those. And then my sister will need some bigger ones again. And it was my birthday. And Davy bought me this. What is it? Simply Knitting. So there's some lovely things in there. There are some lovely things in there. I like that teapot with flag for First Lady to the Moon. Land on the moon. Oh, that were nice. Yes, so some lovely things. I liked that. But I thought it's a bit humongous, isn't it? Oh, and it is over her shoulder, so it would be down here on me. Look at this thing. Look at that. So I would have to watch that, but then it's chunky. No. Can't wear chunky. It would look ridiculous in chunky. But with it came with that knitting magazine came a supplement. And look what's there. Look at that. With cable. Oh, I've always fancied doing some cable. Always fancied doing some cable and some colour work. Never dared, because I just think it's beyond me. I really do. But look, I have to put these up this way. So I showed you all the pattern. Sorry if there's a joiny jog there. I showed you those with all the pattern. So I've edited it out. But look. And it has a graph. We call it a chart to go by. And I thought, do you know, I think I might be able to do that. I might be able to do. And I have been thinking, I was on David's next socks. I thought I will try and just do a square. You know, a bit of a what's it called? Colour work. And do a bit of a square. Yeah. But anyway, to get back to the cable, I made that pattern and it was 50 stitches and it was knit a flat. Then you sew it together. So look, I've done some cable. I'm absolutely chuffed. Absolutely chuffed. I mean, it's not just quite right, but, you know, I'm not bothered. I'm over the moon, but it's humongous. I know my sister has bigger hands, but it's more like a muff. I'll get both hands in. And I don't like the back of stocking stitch. No. I won't give it to her anyway. The bar's too big and it won't be warm. But it shows up better, doesn't it, on the wrong side? So I think I've noticed since I've taken more notice in patterns that they usually have a few stitches of the reverse, don't they? Before, so that shows. So that shows up. Anyway, so I used that pattern plus the West Coast mitts pattern. That's a free pattern, so yeah, it's really lovely. It's really lovely. And so I've made these. Well, you see them. So I've mixed two patterns together. And this is in different stuff. They were all in milk cotton. This is just double knitting. Look. Yes, I know, there's a bit of a mistake there, and there's a bit of a mistake there. But I'm not bothered. I am over the moon. I've done cables. Yes, right. I need to get on, don't I? You don't want me blethering on forever. So, there we are. Look. Isn't that just fab? It was fabulous. I'm so pleased. I I am so pleased. So, from my Christmas list now, because I'm only doing 4, remember they're not all having something. So now, I can highlight that. So I've done those. I'm not doing them in order, I just do whatever I fancy from the list. Yes, so that's those. Excuse me. So next is, you saw my, I've done a few more pink ones for the Battenberg, which is there. And you saw my square that out of the book that Vicky bought me for Christmas. Vicky and family, which is that one. Careful I don't do the same thing again. And this is a Modern Girl's Guide to Granny Squares. Yeah. And this was on my list for Christmas. So I'm so pleased to get that. So I finished all 4 squares. Look. And you see, a close up. Yeah, join them together. So we're going to make it into a cushion. So for my stats, that's going in my stats, because the back of the cushion won't be knitted. I'll just sew this onto a, sorry about my croaky voice. I'll just have to have another cough. I do apologise. I'm back. Yes, so I'll be sewing it onto a cushion and making my own pad and everything. Yeah, I used every colour that she bought me. So that'll be nice, won't it? So that'll go in here. That'll be nice. And then, my opal socks. You saw me open the opal wool, didn't you? Yeah. And, sorry, I need to blow my nose now. Right, I'm back. Me again. So, yes, so David's socks. Finished these. So I use 3mm needles, circulars, 2 circulars. That I find that to be better. I've heard about magic loop, but I don't know how it's done. So I'm just sticking with me 2. I like me 2 circulars, 9-inch circulars. Just seem to work great for me. Oh. Will I ever do anything that's perfect? Right. So that's 64 stitches on 3mm circular needles, 45 rows for the leg, because he wanted it longer than the last pair that I made him. 45 rows, 18 rows for the cuff. Thought that looked just a nice length. With it being further up, I didn't want to, because it can't be doing with them being tight. He has a very deep heel, so I do 2 3/4 heel. And yeah, I don't know how many rows are in the foot. Sorry. Anyway, yes, so I did that one. Then I got going with you there and ran out of wool. I haven't blocked them because I can't wait to get them on. He's shorter socks. He's got 3 pairs now of homemade ones. His first ever pair wore out. And I'm not mending socks. No. Sorry, but I'm not. And then ran out at the toe. So we had to order another ball. And they weren't 100-gram balls. I didn't know. They were 150-gram balls. And you know what we paid for them? Because I found out when I needed some wool, I know around here there is no double knitting sock wool. There's 4-ply, but David likes double knitting, likes them thick, and he wears them all year. Likes them thick all summer, and he wears them all year. And it's so lovely that he likes them. It's so lovely when people like your knitting. It really is. It really is, isn't it? And yes, I ran out. And so I had to order another ball. So that's 300 grams in January. In this first month, in this year, that I'm saying I'm not buying any unless I need to. Well, I sort of did need to, but I think because I needed this extra, I ran out. So yes, what have I got left? So this was the opal. Isn't it expensive? £13.80 a ball. Is that what you pay? Can you let me know in the comments? Do you find it cheaper somewhere? £13.80. David went a bit mad. So it's cost £27 for a pair of socks. So well, there's a bit left. That'll make another. There's 137 grams left on that one. So it'll make another. Oh, it's gorgeous though. But it's so thick. I've never seen any double knitting that thick. Wow. Yeah, so no wonder. Yeah, so that's it. Opal. It's all in German. Yeah. I did tell you what it meant last time. Something to do with winter something or other. But gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I'll tell you what I did as well. I'd seen some people saying that they do some rows of where is it? Oh yeah, there. True, this one, we're doing that one. Some rows of garter stitch, which I thought looked really lovely. So I sent a message saying how many rows did they do, but they must have seen it. I didn't get a reply, so I thought, oh, I'll just have a go. So I did. So I did 3 garter stitch there. But because this is so thick and sticks up so gorgeous in that slip-on, I didn't need to, because I could have just picked them up there and it would have looked nice. But it looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah. So anyway, if you want to know, it's 3. I did 3. Yeah, on each side. Yeah, and it looks lovely. I did have to add an extra stitch onto the amount to be able to do the 3 and to make this work out. So, yeah. So, am I chuffed? I am chuffed. The kickboxing grandma is chuffed. Right, what's next? Oh, this. Started following on with Marion from Marion's World. Yeah, she's doing a year of Marion's flower garden. So any flowers that pop up in her garden, she's doing them. I think it's just once a month. So January's were snowdrops. And it's free to follow along. You just download this. And then I so don't have a light box or anything fancy. Stuck it on my window here. Put the material over the top and traced it onto the material with a friction pen. And then, because it's collage as well, came to and bond web the collage parts, which you do first. So of course, lost the I haven't ironed it yet. Lost the friction pen marks because I was ironing the other bits on, no matter how careful I was, I lost them. So I had to redraw them again, and I redrew some of them in pen. So I had to follow over that. Must have made a mess. Anyway, here it is. I'm not happy with it at all. David says it's all right, but no, Marion's is lovely, but no, I'm not happy with mine. This was I decided that was too fat, so I stuck some grassy bits in. Some green grass and then some grass. You might not be able to see, but that's a grassy piece of material there. So I'll put some this colour to try and match that. But look at that. Oh dear. No, I'm not happy. So we won't be framing it, that's for sure. David's going to cut me a piece of wood and I'll lace it on the back stick it up in my sewing room. It will look a bit better when because some of them still friction pens are still here and here and here. There's still some marks that will come off. It's alright. You can tell the snowdrops, I think, can you? I don't know. I might buy a butterfly and sort of put it over a lot of that so that I can't see it. What do you think? I was quite pleased with my back though. Yeah, because normally it's all full of birds' nests, all in the back, or fishing wire, you know, and there's only that one. I think the rest is quite good. Yeah. So I lined it again. Oh yeah, I did all the right thing. Yeah, and then just made a dirty ash of it. I'm not over fond at all. It looks better. Oh, looks better from far off. Doesn't it? Have we got a wall that's 3 miles away? And it's on that. Right, so that's that. So for my... oh, thank you, by the way, for people who commented last time. Yes, the Christmas tree is still there. It's just on the floor there, propped up. Yeah, oh, we should have exactly. We're all exactly right. Thank you. You were all perfectly correct. We should have taken it back. We should have taken it back as soon as he brought it in the house, but we couldn't because my daughter was staying for dinner that day before she went to work. So we had the dinner on. So we all sat and looked at it in disgust. And yeah. It's still here. I am going to take it apart. I definitely am. I definitely am not going to take it back because we really don't want to set foot in that place again. No. We're a bit wimpy. Yeah. Not in the mood for aggro. Certainly not. No. So it's just one of those things. It's hard lines. I will take it apart. I'll get the fluff out. I was going to do it on camera so you could see it, but we've had such a miserable January. It's been foggy, misty, rainy, foggy, misty. Yeah. We didn't get any snow. No. I love January. I love it. It's my favourite month. I think it's so fabulous to go out and have a nice cold walk. You come in and put curtains on, get your pyjamas on, make a nice cup of coffee and put lamps on. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. I just love it. And we've had 3 birthdays. My birthday. Look what David bought me besides my magazine. Oh, are they gorgeous? I love it. I can't wait. Look at that. I just can't wait. See, my favourite one is this one. And I think it's because it reminds me of David. But I can't find it in the book. But I haven't really had a proper look because, as I say, I've been a bit poorly. Oh, dear. Yeah, it just reminds me of him. Not that he has a beard or anything. But yeah, so yeah, I can't wait. And so I've got lots of the wool left. Well, there's some up there as well. Lots of the wool left from the mittens, which I thought if I could make them a gnome to match their mittens. And then I found it, so that'll make up a good beard, won't it? I might start one of them next. I think that's what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do. See if I can find you another. Yeah, I like that beard. I like that one. That's great. not sure whether I'll be able to do the arms or not. You know me, I don't like fiddly little things, but some of them don't have arms, so yeah, that one doesn't have arms. So they don't all have to have arms, do they? Just mix and match. I love it. I love it. That's that. So I should be starting those. So then on to my stats. No, my whips. Oh, whips. Of all those that I brought across from. So this was the pick out of the hat. And I did it came with the one I won all this. Came with this scarf. Sorry, I should have marked it up. Where the heck's the scarf? There, let's write it up. That one. So I got going with that, but I couldn't do it. It was beyond me. So I pulled it back out and started doing this one and thought, oh, this is quite nice. But I don't like it. I don't like working with it. Just don't like it. I was going to try and write the pattern, but no. That was beyond me as well, because sometimes when I got to one end, and you see there and there, it was different to that one. But then that one was the same and that was different. I know. I don't know. I can't do that. So that's going. That whip is going. I have some wool left in this lovely bag. I love this bag. I still keep saying I'm going to make one. I've found some material. So that could go on my plans actually. Yes, make a bag like that. So that's gone. So here, that was for out of the hat. So what's that? Oh yeah. That was Anne's crochet. That's the end of that. The dress for me was out of the hat as well. That's still ongoing. So that gets pinned to the front. That's still ongoing. But I am going to draw another one out. Because I'm just too childish to not do. So I need to... Where's Anne's? What was it number? I don't know. Where was it now? There. Number 4. So that one I get highlighted. That's one. So that'll be 5 highlighted. So now I'm going to draw a new one. Oh, I've got my highlighter here. My highlighter. I'm very organised, you see, aren't I? It's already in my box. Right, let's see. Let's see, I'm not looking. Can you... Oh, I'll hold it up so you can... It's in a box, not a hat. Right, I've got one. Oh, number 8. Another low number. Dress towel. Dress towel. Another nice easy one. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Right, so there's dress towel. I wonder why. I don't understand why that's in there. Because I have to go and buy a towel to do it with anyway. So it's not in there. Anyway, I'll be making one of those. Oh, that'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone because that's off my Christmas list for my ladies. Sorry if I'm not looking at you in the right place. You're up there, aren't you? So, that's that. My plans are... Oh, I'm still on with this thing. I forgot to show you this. But I do think I am a little bit more... Now I've done all of those things, I haven't anything else on my needles. Nothing. So I really should do that. Yeah. Christmas card. This is a plan. I want to embroider that. It was a Christmas card. And when you see, I thought it'd be lovely this. Look at the fronds there. And the berries and things. What's on the top? Little star. Oh, so I'm going to have a go at embroidering that. And then this, I sent David this Christmas card. It's all sparkly, can you see? It's beautiful. So I'm going to make this into a photo album. So I'm going to slit the spine and make it wider here. Make this wider and put some, what do they call them? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What are they called? Keeps on tipping my tongue and I can't think what it is. Anyway, I shall put some paper in, and my thoughts were to go back to when our children were little and put a few Christmassy pictures in of our children. I ought to make 2 really, because we've got 2 children. Yeah, I tried to make 2 all exactly the same. Don't know if I have another one of these left or not. They're in a box, quite a few in a box. And then up to the grandkids, and then pictures of the grandchildren every year. You know, just mark the years up and just make photo frames. And then pop it in a box. I'm not telling them. Pop it in a box and mark it up. And then when we're gone, they'll find it. So that's my plan with that. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? So that's that. And then the last thing is, I bought this after lockdown. Me and my granddaughter went into town and she chose this for me. I said, I want a big book to put photos of the quilts that I'm making. Because in 2020, I taught myself to quilt. Or actually, Donna Jordan, I watched her. She was the first person that came up when I put it in to see if I could find out how to do it online. So we couldn't go anywhere. We were all still locked in. We weren't locked in when 2020. We did have a session of it, didn't we? Yeah, we couldn't go out and buy presents. So I started, right, I'll make things for everybody. And I decided to quilt. And so that's all I thought I would put in. But I've really started doing so many other different things as well now. So I need David to go back. So I've had this since that 2021 probably. Yeah, it'll be 2021. Oh, right, I need to, because I give so much stuff away, I can't remember what I've made. Do a lot of gift making. And yeah, so I don't know why I'm showing you empty pages, but yeah, ain't it lovely? My granddaughter picked it. So that's going to be a progress of achievements. But I put everything in. We were knitting, crocheting and all that going in as well. So that's it. So I do thank you for being here all this time. Oh my goodness, well, did I say it was going to be a long one? I hope I did. It is. But thank you for your comments last time. I did appreciate them. Please leave some comments this time and a thumbs up if you liked anything. And thank you for being here. Oh, have you seen the hype button? If it doesn't pop up, sometimes it pops up on my first comment from when I'm looking at other people's channels. If it doesn't, if you just swipe it to the left, then it pops up. And if you just touch it, then it would hype my episode. Well, that would be lovely if that happened. So, I thank you all for being here. And yeah, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be talking to my friends. You are so lovely. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you. I'm going to try and do it in a fortnight next time, because I feel that whenever I go longer than, it can't be longer than 3 weeks, because it did come on in January, but it seems to be that if I don't do a fortnightly, I seem to lose friends, which is not good. So I might come on more often if I can. If I've got something to show you, I'll come on a bit more often. But thank you for being here. Love to all. Thank you, bye.